Hello, welcome to our video. Today, we are going to cover the subject managing global human research. Human research is one of the key factors in global competition, namely how to create qualified and skilled human research who are highly competitive in global competition, which has so far been displaced. So, in this presentation, we will explain more about what managing global human research is. The management challenge of international business is coordinating market, product, and production plans on a worldwide basis, creating organization structure capable of balancing centralized home office control with adequate local autonomy, extending its human research policies and system to service its staffing needs abroad. There are three human research challenges in international business. The first, deployment, actually getting the right skill to where we need them, regardless of geographic location. Second, knowledge and innovation dissemination, spreading state-of-the-art knowledge and practice throughout the organization regardless of where they organize. And the last is identifying and developing talent on a global basis. Identifying can function effectively in a global organization and developing his or her abilities. How to implement global human research is first, making a global more acceptable to local manager. Best practice for making global human research system more acceptable to local manager is 1. Remembering that global systems are more acceptable in truly global organizations. 2. Investigating pressure to differences and determine their legitimacy. 3. Working within the context for a strong corporate culture is best. Second, developing global more effective for human research system. Best practice for developing a more effective global human research system is 1. From global human research network that make local human research manager a part of global teams. 2. Remember that it is more important to standardize sense and competencies than specific method. And the last is implementing the global human research system. Best practice for implementing global human research system is 1. Remember, you can communicate enough. 2. Decide adequate research for the global human research effort. What is offshoring? Offshoring is a uniquely human research management dependent activity. First, when we approach to develop new market or to open up new manufacturing facility. Here, marketing, sales, and production executive play the pivotal roles. Offshoring, on the other hand, depend on human research management. Employers look to their human research manager to help identify high quality, low cost talent abroad and to provide information on things like literacy, foreign wage rates, and working conditions. The human research manager must also see the employer receive the screening, training, and compensation that they require. The firm may have to retain local legal counsel, both to navigate local laws and for advice on local hiring practice. Value and international staffing policy. There are three values in international staffing policy. 1. Ethnocentric. The nation that home country attitudes, management style, knowledge, evaluation criteria, and manager are superior to anything the host country has to offer. 2. Polycentric. A conscious belief that only the host country manager can ever really understand the culture and behavior of the host country market. 3. Geocentric. The belief that firms' whole management staff must be secured on global basis on the assumption that the best manager of a specific position anywhere may. Staffing the global organization. Why expatriate assignment file? Helping expatriate assignment success, and selecting expatriate manager. Why expatriate assignment file? 1. Inability of spouse to adjust. 2. Inability to cope with overseas responsibility. 3. Lack of cultural skill. Helping expatriate assignment success. 1. Realistic previews. 2. Careful screening. 3. Improved orientation. 4. Cultural and training language training. And the last, improved benefit package. Selecting an expatriate manager. The first is adaptation screening. Assess the likelihood of entitlement and support success in handling overseas transfer. The second, overseas assignment inventory, a test that identifies the characteristics and attitude in international assignment candidates should have. And lastly, a realistic previews issue the aspect in a new job and about the cultural benefit, problems, and privilege of the country. Training and maintaining employee abroad. 1. Appraising manager abroad. 2. Compensation manager abroad. 3. Step in establishing a global pay system. 4. Labor relation abroad. 5. Improving for productivity through human research international system. Appraising manager abroad. Some suggestion for improving manager abroad is 1. Stipulate the assignment difficulty level and adapt the performance criteria to the situation. 2. Weight the evaluation more towards the on-site manager appraisal than towards the home-site manager appraisal. 3. If the home office manager does the actual written appraisal, have him or her use a former expatriate from the same overseas location for advice. Compensation manager abroad. The whole area of international compensation presents some tricky problems. As a result, one of the greatest difficulties is managing multinational compensation is obtaining consistent compensation measure between countries. Some multinational companies conduct their own local annual compensation survey. It focuses on a form of compensation paid to each of 10 senior management positions held by local nationals in these firms. Step in establishing a global pay system. 1. Set strategy. 2. Identify crucial executive behavior. 3. Global philosophy framework. 4. Identify gaps. 5. Systemize pay system. And 6. Adapt pay policy. Labor relation abroad. Firm subsidiaries abroad face substantial differences in labor relation practice among country and region. Improving for productivity through human research international system. Taking the human research international system global firms it makes practical sense to expand the firm human research information system to the firm operation abroad. Okay, that's enough our video today. Thanks for watching.